What's up, everybody? This is Bow-Legged Lou of Full Force, and I'm supporting a very, very important scenario, and I'm talking about this dramatic, spectacular stage play entitled My Life Matters, Staying Alive by Prince Cree, the writer, producer, director, author of this dramatic piece. And it's a very important piece because it deals with suicide, sexual abuse, teen bullying, depression, post-traumatic stress disorder. We got to get ourselves together, we got to get our minds right, and we have to support one another. So I'm talking about Prince Cree's My Life Matters, Staying Alive.
I think at the age of 25, had I had a name to what I was feeling at the time, I would have disclosed that I've been suffering from depression. Really? You know, I didn't know until I was in my 30s what was going on. I just thought it was growing pains. I just thought I'm turning into a woman. So I've been suffering since the age of between 13 and 15.
Wow.
I just did, like I said, at that age, I didn't know what to call it. So I applaud her for coming out and sharing her story, because so many people are walking around. So many people are walking around acting like they've got it all together, you know, and they're suffering, you know. So for years, I'm in this, one of the top-selling female groups of all time, suffering with depression. And when I disclosed it to our manager at the time, bless his heart, he was like, y'all just signed a multi-million-dollar deal. You're about to go on tour. What do you have to be depressed about? So I was like, oh, maybe I'm just tired, you know?
And it was Matthew Knowles.
Yeah, Matthew Knowles. And he,
Beyonce's dad.
Yeah. So I went to him, you know, but it's kind of like, he could have been right. You know, at the time I should be, I think he wanted me to be grateful, which I was, but I was still sad.
Depression, was it a chemical imbalance, or what can you describe what was happening?
Well, I would just say just some things that I had saw growing up. I internalized everything. I didn't have an outlet. Then you go to church, and then you just sweep it under the rug and pray about it.
So how did you treat it? And like how bad did it get, and then how did you come out the other side?
So it got really, really bad. I've disclosed my depression in the year 2013, not on purpose, just, you know, just disclosed it. And to the point of I was suicidal. I was to that place where it got so dark and heavy, because sometimes you feel like I'm the provider, I take care of people. Right. I'm not supposed to be feeling this way. What do? I want it out.
And enough to not suffer from depression or anything like that, simply can't understand it.
Yeah.
Their intentions might be good, but they just
I felt
get it.
intentions were good, and I just kind of want to normalize this conversation just as much as we normalize, girl, is my butt too small? I want to get it bigger. Yeah. You know what I'm just saying? I want to normalize this discussion.
And you said something really profound. It's like in the culture and in the church, you know, you take everything to God, but you taking it to God, but you're also taking it to the physician, the doctor that God put on this earth, and getting the medication that God gave the doctor the brain to put together.
Yes.
So you're absolutely right, because that's what happened to my husband. That he was suicidal, and he couldn't come out of that valley of depression. So I'm really glad that you're talking about this right now.
Thank God. It's released. I released it. And Demi, I applaud you. Yeah. I applaud you. Depression doesn't mean lazy. Self-harm don't mean you want attention. It's you know, it's not any of that. You know. So thank y'all.